Alright. The Save the Sedans challenge. I got 4 people who entered. First one being Prince of All Saiyans. And his is called Pontiac's Alive. I wish Pontiac was alive. I'm not really a GM fan, but I did have a 1988 Pontiac Bonneville. I wish he would have dropped Buick and kept Pontiac, or kept Oldsmobile instead of Buick. Actually, when I looked at this color, or this car earlier, I think it was a different color. Let me see. Yeah, it was this one, actually. Something weird's going on. Pontiac. It's actually a base model, and I appreciate that they kept it a base model with the steel rims and the painted hubcaps. It's got Great Britain license plates. I don't know if Pontiac sold many cars in Great Britain. They even got the little Pontiac symbol. That's pretty cool. It's a 2020 car. So let's go over the build of the car. It's partial aluminium, monocoque steel, McPherson strut front and torsion beam in the rear. I don't think the engine's quite Pontiac. It's oh, that's interesting. It's got inline 3, a 1.5 liter. With the aluminium head and block. Actually, block's over here. Dual overhead cam, 4 valves per cylinder. Engine reliability is 68.3. It does have a little bit of stress on it, but not enough to trigger a warning light. Cast iron crank with heavy duty forged connector rods and forged pistons. -4 quality. It's got 83.5 horsepower with 90.7 foot-pound torque. Compression is 9:1 with the 33 cam profile. Multi-port fuel injection, standard intake. Octane is 87 AKI. Ignition time is 89 with the lean fuel mixture. Rev limiter 6800. It's got tubular headers with a 2-way catalytic converter and baffled on the second muffler. Its noise is about 41.7. -15 body quality. Huh. Something's changed because this car was 10.5 seconds. So I don't know what happened. 39.3 miles per gallon. It's a transverse front wheel drive. Manual transmission. 5-speed. Open differentials. Hard long life tires and 165/75 14s. Steel rims. -14 quality on that. Salt disc 1 piston, front 11 inches, front and rear. That's the same. Front and rear. Pad type's 28. Stopping distance is right at 140. -15 brake quality. Nothing spectacular there. -15 quality there. -13 quality on the interior, which is standard interior with basic infotainment. Hydraulic power steering with the electronic stability control, -15 on that. Basic 10s with negative 15 quality on that. It barely got 10 safety points. Whew. Progressive twin tube passive, negative 15 quality. Okay, let's move on to the next car. By Camel Factor. Oh, I forgot to mention that Prince of All Saints had the cheapest car. I think it was somewhere around $12,000 something dollars. Camel Factor Prince of All Saints did like the worst in comfort, safety, trim reliability, engine reliability, stopping distance, and acceleration. But he did the best in cost. It was the lowest. It was the cheapest car here. I guess it being a base model and everything like that, and all negative quality. So this is now Camel Factor's. So Camel Factor did the best in safety, engine reliability, but he did the worst in miles per gallon and cost. I think he took it right to the max budget here. Budget. What kind of accent is that? Yeah, $30,000. So he gets 24 comfort points, which is pretty high. 62.6 safety points. Trim reliability 71.9. 31.7 miles per gallon. This one sort of reminds me of a Chrysler with, I don't know, Ford Fusion headlights. Cause it's the detonator. Okay. It's got a tough name. This car is complete opposite. It's got chrome wheels. It's a complete opposite of Prince of All Saints. This is a premium small sedan. So let's go over to build of it. Steel monocoque steel. Front longitudinal McPherson front strut. McPherson strut front. Semi-trailing arm in the rear. This one's got a 60-degree V6 cast iron block and head. Push rod 2 valve. It's a 3-liter V6. Its engine reliability is 81.6. It's got cast iron, kind of like Prince of All Saints. 10 same compression ratio too. 15 on a cam profile with VVT. It's got 235 foot-pound torque and 177 horsepower. It's a turbocharger twin turbo ball bearing. I think it's set up for economy. Direct injection, performance intake, 87 octane, 14.9 fuel mixture and 45 ignition timing. Rev limiter is 5800 with +1 quality on the fuel. Dual exhaust, high flow 3-way, straight through mufflers. Or one straight through muffler, whatever it is. Well, it was a dual exhaust. So yeah. 41 on the loudness. That's kind of like Prince of All Saints too, isn't it? I just want to do it because it's turbocharged. Yeah. Let's check out what we got here. I guess it comes in different colors here. Let me check out some of these colors. Some kind of luxury, premium colors. This is kind of like a light almond, I guess, or gold of some sort. By the way, future challenges, I would like to see different colors that it comes with. As if you're a car maker and you sell a vehicle and has, multiple colors that you can choose from. Somebody else did that, Trent 445 did. Okay, this is all-wheel drive, automatic 7-speed, 0 to 62 in 9.7 seconds. Viscosity LSD. Viscous. I don't know why I'm saying viscous. Hard tires, 215 40/16 with alloy rims. I guess they're chrome plated. Salt disc, 2 piston in the front, 1 piston in the rear, 13 inches. Pad top 46. Stops in 62 to 0 and 124.8 feet. Nothing special there. Premium interior with premium infotainment. Electric ESC, electric power steering wheel, advanced 20s on safety. Progressive 22 passive sway bars. I wonder how that suspension will do. I don't know. Alright, next car. The winner of this challenge, I'm going to show up the car that I made. The winner of this challenge, I will be sending them this car. Unfortunately, they don't have the body style or the fixtures to make a Toyota Camry. So I just kind of made it my version of it, I guess. But it's got the correct, just about identical correct wheelbase. And it's got a replica engine. And it's something like my SE Nightshade with the black mirrors, black door handles, black wheels, black spoiler. Couldn't make black badges. I call this the Toyota Earmac. It's Camry spelled backwards. It's kind of got like Camry headlights. And that's like a Lexus grill. I did something like I tried to make a Toyota symbol. Really, the Toyota symbol was like all the letters inside the O. It's got almost the identical rims as mine. I just put whatever taillights I thought was okay on it. It's pretty, about the exact same length too. About the same price, $30,900. It's about 3.5 miles per gallon off. This is get 30.5. Mine gets 34, but I have gotten 38 out of it doing highway driving. Like I said, the winner will be getting this car, but you losers, you can ask for it and I'll give it to you. It's nothing special. It's just a thank you for entering my challenge. Alright, next up is Wall. I suspect something happened here, just like with Prince of All Saiyans when it got ported over. But Wall calls this the anti-lib car. Because I remember in a comment, Wall was telling me that he misspelled Trump on his car. He accidentally put a O instead of P on the end. And when this game first loaded up, I caught a glimpse of a T somewhere right around here. So probably it's supposed to probably said Trump around here somewhere. I guess Joe Biden had something to do with that. He wanted to take Trump's name off his car. And I suspect that this wasn't the color that wall had on it. It might be missing a few fixtures too. I don't know. But I think it's still a good looking car. It kind of reminds me of the grill. If it had like one thing in the middle here going straight down, it would remind me of a Dodge Dart. It's kind of like a Dodge Dart with Ford Mustang headlights. It's like Mercedes wheels. Alright. So Wall, let me get my notes up for Wall. He done the worst in nothing. He was in the middle of the road of everything. He done the best in the stopping distance. So let's check that stopping distance out. Let's see it. Yeah, 107.5 feet. That's pretty impressive. And him and Trent 445 did the best in acceleration. Whose acceleration was better? I think Wall's was. Just by a little bit. So let's go over some notes here. 36.8 miles per gallon, pretty good. It was like the second highest. No, third highest. 37.7 safety points. Trim reliability is 74.3. Check my notes here. Yeah. $29,100. So he made it a little bit cheaper than Camel Factor. Let's go over the build of this car. Aluminium, monocoque glued aluminium chassis. McPherson strut, it's front transverse, semi-trailing arm rear. It's got an inline 4-cylinder aluminium head and block. It's a 1.8 liter dual overcam 4 valves per cylinder variable valve lift. Sounds sort of like a Honda engine. Got VTEC, yo. Forged steel crank with lightweight forged connector rods and forged pistons. Engine reliability 70.5 and loudness at 58.6. Kind of loud. The other two was like 41, I think. I'm not complaining about loudness or anything like that. 9.7 to 1 on compression ratio, 33 cam profile, 68 on the variable valve lift, VVT all cams, naturally aspirated, multi-port fuel injection performance intake, and 85.7 octane. I feel like you could. Might be a reason why you didn't do this though, but I feel like you could raise the ignition timing up a little bit to get 86 octane. It gave you more power and a little bit better fuel efficiency, but it's a good car. 9,000 RPM rev limiter. Wow, this thing screams. Tubular headers, high flow 3-way with a straight through on a second muffler. Not a big fan of 4-cylinders, inline 4s. I like boxer 4 and a V4, which is very rare, but let's listen to it anyway. See, it sounds like a tractor or something to me. I will give the inline 4s some credit. When they get revved up really high like that, they do sound good. It's just low engine speeds now to me. I just sound like somebody farting in a can. Yeah, I think this walls paint because I'm not sure. I think something happened in the port over, but I did give it some normal colors. Like every car manufacturing, they might have this quirky color, you know, this But they have like 5 fallback colors. It's 5 colors that they always put on their cars: black, white, silver, gray, and blue and red. So let's check it out in black metallic. Yeah, I like that too. Dark blue metallic. It's okay, I guess. Gray metallic. Yeah, my mom would like that probably. Silver. Yep. And white. Yep. Let's go back to this. Alright. Transverse. Front wheel drive, I said already, I think. Manual 5-speed. Viscous LSD. 0 to 62 in 6.8 seconds. Pretty quick for a small sedan. Sports compound tires. 230 50 17s. Steel rims. Salt disc 2 piston in the front, 9 inches. Salt disc 1 piston in the rear, 8 inches. Pad type 50. Now this is my fault, but I should have clarified that the back seats have to have headrests on them, because I'm pretty sure that all cars being sold today has headrests for the back seats. That was my fault. I did say I wanted to have 5 seats in it. It's got 5 seats in it. It's a safety thing. So I'm going to clarify that maybe in future videos. Well, specify the particular seats I want in them. Standard interior with basic infotainment. Hydraulics, power steering. I think Wall might have misunderstood. I said you can use traction control plus ABS or just ABS if you can prove to me that there's a car being sold today in America that has only ABS. Because I think now all vehicles have ESC in them. I'm going to let this slide though. Basic 10 safety. Standard springs with gas monotube dampeners and passive sway bars. The only thing I don't really like about this car is the max load capacity is only 300. Yeah, I'm getting dyslexic here. 643 pounds. So this car will probably squat real easy. Usually when I make cars, I always do like 300 pounds per seat, because you never know, you might get a car load of fat people in it. Okay, that's it for walls. The last one is Trent 445. I just got his car today. Let's see, Trent 445. Oh, Walls is the oldest vehicle here, 2018. Just thought I'll mention that. Trent got the best in comfort, 26.7 points. Best in trim reliability. Best in miles per gallon, 43.6. That's like Mitsubishi Mirage territory. That's pretty good. And he didn't get the worst in anything. He calls this the Velux Avon. The front end sort of reminds me of a Chevy Impala or Malibu. It's funny that all the cars kind of remind me of something from a real car. I like all the designs of the cars. think that has it quite sunk in yet. S100. I guess that's the trim. Well-designed car. It's got a sunroof. This one is sort of like a sports sedan. You're gonna know why in a minute. Hold on a second. Partial aluminium monocoque steel. Front longitudinal. Double wishbone front, semi-trailing arm rear. It's got inline 6 aluminium silicate head and block. It's a 2.8 liter with 171 horsepower and 183 foot-pound torque. No VVL. Wait, did that mention how many? Okay, dual over cam, 4 valves per cylinder. 10.3 compression with the 36 cam profile, VVT all cams. Naturally aspirated. Only had one turbocharger in this challenge. Direct injection. I think he's the only one with direct injection. Octane is 85.9. Fuel mixture is leaned out completely. Ignition time 64. 67 rev limiter. Long tubular headers with a 3-well catalytic converter. Reverse flow mufflers. It's got to be like the quietest. Yeah, the quietest of this game is 28.5. Let me try it. Let me listen to it. Pretty quiet. Yeah. This is the paint he's got on it. This looks sort of like a metallic. I suspect that it's not like completely metallic, but just a little bit metallic. Let's check out these other colors. Something like a burnt orange, maybe. What's his? Yeah. We went wild with these colors. You can have your card in just about any color you want. I bet this is a cool color. It's kind of like a beige, I guess, or a tan. It's like almost white. This is chrome, isn't it? Whoa. Hey, that's an awesome looking car, I think. I like that. Just wonder how, nobody does a chrome plated car. I just wonder if it's because maybe it's too bright, like the sun will bounce off of it right in your eyes and fry everything. I don't know. Or probably shining somebody else's eyes and cause accidents. Can't remember which one it was. Oh, it was one before green. That was this. Let's try a green one. Yep. And gray. It's an interesting looking color. Oh, it's like a chrome green. How did he get that, I wonder? I don't get it. He did a shine. I guess shine's got to be all the way up. I'm not sure. I don't want to mess with it, but let's check it out. Yeah. Okay. Don't want to mess with it. Last color. Let's put it on the color he chose. I'd have to say chrome was my favorite. Okay. It's the only rear-wheel drive vehicle here with a manual 6-speed, open differentials, medium compound with 225 in the front, 245 in the rear. Something I should have specified too. I don't know. It's a sports sedan. It's 17-inch rims, alloy rim material. Beat disc, 2 pistons in the front, 13 inches, drums in the rear, 12 inches, 43 pad type. Premium or basic infotainment. Electronics, power steering with electronic stability control, standard 10s on safety. Standard springs with gas model 2 dampeners and passive sway bars. Alright. So next video I'm going to be driving it. Wow, 32-minute video. Sorry it took so long.